The public had the opportunity today to speak at the State House on an issue that has been debated in Augusta for over a year now.
Supporters of an act to designate school sports participation in facilities by sex say it protects girls' sports. Opponents say not only is it anti-trans, it could be financially harmful to school districts and Maine taxpayers.
Keenan Mills has more from Augusta.
It's a question set for Maine ballots this November, brought forward by citizens of the state. It's whether or not to allow those assigned male at birth into girls' sports in private spaces, regardless of how they identify. But before heading to the ballots, it'll be discussed and voted on by Maine lawmakers, beginning with a public hearing on Tuesday.
It's appalling, it's dangerous, and it's just mean.
Our bill is inclusive, fair, and safe. Everybody plays, nobody is banned.
Two conflicting groups in the State House on Tuesday advocating for the same thing, what they see as what's best for Maine kids.
The crux of our cause is this: sex and gender are not the same thing, definitionally, scientifically, and legally. Sex is real, sex matters, and sex is a protected class by both federal law and state law.
Leyland Strife, along with other supporters of the citizens' referendum, argue the bill restores sex-based civil rights. It designates private spaces and sports based on sex, what's on someone's original birth certificate.
If a female wants a female-only space or sports opportunity, she is owed that by law, period. Same with males. Anything else is discriminatory, illegal, and regressive.
Opposition includes the Campaign for Free and Fair Schools. They say proposals like this could lead to a rolling back of decades of progress in the LGBTQ+ community and cause trans youth to be treated like second-class citizens.
We do not make Maine safer or more fair by telling some of our kids that they don't belong in our schools.
They also say this bill leaves school districts open to litigation. In the bill, it's written, a student who is deprived of an athletic opportunity or suffers direct injury because of a violation of this section may bring a civil action for injunctive relief, damages, and attorney's fees against a school or entity.
If you don't dress the way someone thinks you should, don't look masculine or feminine enough, don't talk or act according to gender stereotypes, well, some bully could literally make a legal case out of it.
Following work in the Judiciary Committee, it'll fall to both the House and Senate for voting. Similar measures did get voted down just last year. Keenan Mills, WABI News, Augusta.
By state law, lawmakers can pass the measure as law immediately, let it go to the ballot as is, or introduce a competing measure that would be on the ballot along with the original provision.